Now I know why Farhad left that vinyl in the lighthouse. He only listens to Bach piano pieces if they were played by Glenn Gould. Moriko, is that you? I thought I'd never see you again.
It's Mizuki, and I'm sure if you did, you never thought it would be here of all places. I tried hard to bring you here. I wanted to thank you for taking care of my name tag and my secret.
Don't worry about it, but I'm not sure what secret you're talking about.
Maybe you didn't realize it was a secret. I didn't want anyone other than you to find out I was extremely jealous of someone.
Even if I had told anybody, they wouldn't believe it. You were the one everyone was jealous of.
It might have seemed that way, but jealousy has taken over my entire being. It emptied me from the inside. I became nothing.
Aren't you scared, being alone in this forest?
I'm not alone. I have many cats here with me. They're a bit timid, so that's why they aren't coming out to say hello. They're over there.
Seriously, how do you find them food in a place like this?
They eat numbers. They call them number-eating cats. You know how much I loved math. I was playing with numbers here, and this happened.
Yes, I remember. You were a math genius in school. But I don't understand. How can cats eat numbers?
You'll see them as you go forward, and see what I mean. They actually really like it, and have gone quite fat. Anyway, please drop by anytime. It was great seeing you again. Goodbye, Mizuki.
I think I've seen this device in the newspaper articles about the city of man-eating cats. I have tied it so tight that I can't pick it up again.
1, 8, 5, 2, 6, 4, 3, 7, 1, 4, 3.
Hello, my name is Mizuki. A friend suggested I come and speak with you. You might remember him, the man who loves spaghetti.
Oh, yes. Of course I remember him. He was a very strange case indeed. I can't say too much because of patient confidentiality, but I can tell you that if he hadn't been treated, he could have ended up thinking he was a piece of meat alone inside a pile of spaghetti.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. Well, I won't mention it to him.
I'm so sorry about the state of this office. I've just arrived here and haven't set things up yet.
Well, I'm glad to be one of your first patients.
I'm listening.
Recently, every once in a while, I forget my name. And only my own name. And no one else's. And nothing else. Not even addresses or dates. Do you think this might be connected to a more serious disease?
I don't think these symptoms suggest you're suffering from a disease. Would you please tell me more about your life?
My name is Mizuki. I am 25 years old and I separated from my husband a few years back. I have taken a vacation from work for some time now, so I can research on the problem of mind. I haven't seen family for so long. Interesting you didn't yawn. I sure felt like it. I had no idea I had such a boring life until I recalled it all aloud.
To me, no life is ordinary or boring. There's always something fascinating in it. I think that's enough for today. I just have a request.
Please.
If you recall any event that has to do with names, your name, somebody else's name, the name of a pet, the name of a place you visited, a nickname, any name-based memory at all, I'd like you to tell me about it.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. See you again. You're a good driver. If I had time, I'd get a ride with you.
Please don't distract him. If he gets into an accident, it ruins all my efforts.
I had a dream, and I remembered a memory about names from the time I lived in the school dorm.
Tell me, maybe we'll find a clue there.
In our school, there was a girl, by far the prettiest and the most popular one. A lot of other students worshipped her. But one night, all of a sudden, she killed herself in the forest.
Must have been horrible for all of you to hear about it. So, how is this related to names?
Well, a few days before her suicide, she gave me her name tag and asked me to take care of it. She said she didn't want a monkey to run off with it.
Was she joking?
She didn't look like she was joking. Also, we were not very close.
Interesting. What happened to the name tag?
I still have it. It's next to my own name tag in a safe box.
Could you bring it here next time? We are finally heading toward a solution, and if things go as planned, we might be able to determine a link to your name problem.
What? How is this empty? I don't have jewelry to worry about, but I'm sure our name tags are in it. Something strange has happened. The name tags have vanished.
That fits well with my hypothesis. The name tags are relevant here.
You mean they are related to why I'm forgetting my name?
Precisely. Now, I know this might come as a surprise to you, but I believe a very intelligent monkey has stolen your name tags.
You're wrong about that, I'm afraid. I've seen so many strange things recently that nothing surprises me.
You should check everywhere, especially places you wouldn't think to check, like paths outside the town or car scrapyards, those sorts of places.
You mean the monkey might be hiding in old rusty cars?
It is possible, although monkeys prefer dark and quiet places. Now, I think it's best you make a start. I have a lot of work to do here, otherwise I would go with you.
Which way are you pointing your ship to?
I'm going towards a Japanese port. I've come half the way from Manchuria. I have to get to Japan before another storm hits.
How long have you been traveling? You look tired.
I haven't left the wheel, even for a second, since September 1945. Just hours after the war was over, I brought all the baseball bats to the ship and took off.
Baseball bats? Why bats? And why are you holding one?
They made us practice hard and hit balls that had human brains in them. These bats have been used wrong. I have to bring them back to their right place.
You've been on these waters for so long, you've turned into the colors of the ocean. You must love the ocean, right?
Before setting sail, I hadn't seen it for 8 years. We just kept hitting and sweating. The sound of falling bodies filled up my ears. I couldn't hear the waves anymore.
I might be able to help you get home sooner.
I doubt it.
I already said, the camera has a few negatives left. Unfortunately, I can't take a photo of everyone. Don't be scared, little dragon. You look old, just like these cars. Hurry! I should pick it up before the dragon bites me. The ice flower looked like this if I remember correctly, but this is not the real thing. This must be an antique pocket watch. It's just like the one Barbara's grandpa had. If he was alive, he would tell us many funny memories about it. Hello. I haven't seen you around here. Are you new?
Yes, I've been sent here from the capital to help you find the elephant.
Seriously? And how are you going to do that?
We have devices that can record and translate human languages to animal languages and vice versa. We have successfully used such devices in the city of man-eating cats. You must have heard of that one.
Of course I have. So, where have you installed the translating devices?
I have orders to keep the location secret until the matter is solved.
That's smart. I have to move quickly and keep Phil out of danger. Hi, Peter. Great, you're in a bad mood, which means I'm in for a really boring conversation. I can't believe you used to hang out so much.
I can't help it. First I checked the weather forecast and it says there's not going to be a typhoon for at least 2 weeks. Which means no zoo for me.
That really isn't a big deal.
Then I had a realization. I haven't been invited to a party or social event, not even a funeral, for I don't know how long.
I knew that black suit would bring you bad luck.
So I drank everything I had in the fridge. I even drank the 2 cans of beer I keep in my coat pockets for the zoo.
And now you want to drink everything you find here, right?
Yes, but I'm broke. Say, you're friends with Vanya, aren't you? I could really go for one of her peanut punches.
I'll see what I can do, but only because you're driving me crazy. I'm impressed with your taste of music every time I come here. It must be why I never find a free table.
Oh, that is so kind of you. You're one of our most favorite customers. Although it seems like there's a lot on your mind these days.
It's best if I don't talk about my problems. I don't want to ruin the good mood your cafe puts me in.
Do as you please. Enjoy.
Could I ask a favor?
Of course, sweetie, whatever you need.
Could you make a cup of that amazing peanut punch for my friend Peter over there?
I'd love to, sweetie, but I can't do this for free anymore. Every day he brings a new friend, and he has many friends. I should put a no freebie sign up there.
I know you like old things. Keep this for now in place of payment for Peter's orders. Here, the biggest glass of peanut punch. I better clean this before Vanya sees it. Peter, what are you going to do about the mess you've made? Just leave? Don't want to say anything? All right. Just go away.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, you of all people should know how it's going for me. By the way, aren't you supposed to be on a holiday?
Yeah, we have tickets for next week. Straight to the South Pole. I'm kinda nervous. I'm not really sure if we should go.
If you don't go with him, I will. It'll be permanent daytime there for the next 6 months. Best thing for a sleepless person like me.
For an insomaniac, you mean? I wanted to tell him we should go somewhere else, but my grandfather told me you could find the most beautiful ice flower in the South Pole.
That's all you're looking forward to? You have some low expectations for this trip. Wouldn't you have married a handsome Iceman if you saw him? Barbara did just that, but I don't know why she's so afraid of taking a trip to the South Pole. Whenever I don't feel like buying a gift, I come here and find something on these shelves. She has all the most beautiful flowers in her shop, but if someone utters a word about another flower someplace else, she runs to get it.
Wait until I'm gone before going over my stuff.
Nice to see you, Mr. Spencer. It's been a long time.
Hi, Mizuki. I locked myself up in the lab for a while to discover new solutions.
Did it work?
Yes, the results are right here. Although some of them are very practical, I focused more on developing interesting, outside-the-box solutions.
Cool. I love fun inventions.
This yellow one, for example, is an alarm clock. Pour it into a glass vase, and in the morning it creates tiny sun-shaped bubbles that, when they pop, play a musical note and wake you up.
That's so exciting. It wouldn't be of any use for me, though. I already have insomnia. Do you have something for that?
I do. This white solution. It metaphysically transports you to snowy mountains so cold that you'll become numb and sleepy.
How is this even possible?
Well, I'm exaggerating, but if you pour this on anything, it freezes without dying. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on humans or animals yet. Simpler organisms are fine, though.
I love it. I'll take it.
As always, it's free for you. Please, take a bottle.
Now it's a real ice flower. At least as long as the potion has an influence. Barbara, look what I found for you. I'm sure you'll be surprised.
It's impossible. Did you really find this ice flower for me?
I guess I ruined your only reason to go to the South Pole.
Are you kidding me? I didn't want to go anyway, and now I have a great reason. I want you to have something in return. Anything you want. Just pick it up and it's yours.
Okay, thanks. Even though half of my plants dry out and die, I still want to try my chances. I've wanted to know how this device works since I was a kid. Barbara calls these instances because they grow miraculously fast. But she doesn't label them, so you'll get a surprise plant. Now I can differentiate between 6 fundamental odors. Perfume makers must dream of this. What? How are you talking? In human language?
Oh, they're the fastest language learners.
Especially when the translator makes noises right next to them.
And the elephants are the worst, we think.
So this is one of those notorious translators.
A man came and set it up recently.
We used it as much as we could.
And now can understand what you're saying.
How come the owls are not afraid of you?
I shouldn't speak.
Otherwise, I'd have to stay a scarecrow even longer.
He thinks he shouldn't talk in front of humans.
Let's say doubt his performance as a scarecrow.
But he talks a lot with us.
He's a real motormouth.
You know what he keeps saying?
He says he used to be a phoenix.
But a curse turned him into a scarecrow.
We think he is just saying nonsense to feel better about scaring other birds.
The most beautiful darkness. I have longed for it for years. Did this girl know what I wanted? Or did she just do it out of luck?
Am I going to transform into something else and know nothing about it? The only thing left from the scarecrow is this tiny hole. I'm tired of this. I will think I just tried to learn my language if we're to be friends.
Kind horas kin darin bana.
I hope this translator device can translate human into, elephant. Dear Mr. Elephant, could you please kindly blow into the seashell? Thank you. So much for the translator device. Put the seashell in your ear. I'm sure the voice of the ocean will relieve your exhaustion. The sound of the sea took the soldier away. I hope his memories of the war also disappeared. It's still smooth and firm after all these years. I hope there isn't a checkbook smelling like a dead dog under the dirt. I didn't think I'd see anyone down here.
I'm stuck in here too. I got in somehow and I can't find the way out. And if I try to go further, a strange force doesn't let me.
Why did you come in here in the first place?
My wife and I have just moved into the town. My wife's a counselor. She asked me to identify all the hideouts in the region.
What a coincidence. I was the first to visit her new office. She is very intelligent. I'm sure she must have had a good reason for the strange request.
Yes, she always solves the most difficult cases by linking it to things that no one else would think of.
I found this place because of her suggestions.
I'm glad you found me. That strange force and the headache would have killed me.
My head feels like it's going to explode. I have to get out of here. Looks like someone wanted to tell us about this historic conflict between the frogs and the giant worms. I wonder if the frogs in the lake know something about this. Hi, could you please give that pot to me? I think I have one piece of it. Don't you want to see a word? Would you please let me have that copper pot? Is that mud over your head stable? I can get rid of it if you want. Some small taps to the dirt pile. Perhaps he gets up? Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make you get up. I had never taken something out of someone's hand like this. Shameful. Oh my god. Soldiers are buried here. And it looks like these belong to soldiers who died decades ago.